I am back and with some more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. We're on episode 139 and we're going to be starting off pretty much episode 3 of the Fate of Atlantis, which is the last episode for this DLC. Because we just finished off episode 2 more or less. We had a boss fight with Hades and then we're here. We've just got to find some info before we can get into the open world. I'll probably do just an hour or so.
Alethea? What are you doing in here?
You needed intervention. I couldn't stop you physically, but perhaps I can make you understand through technical means.
No, I've got this. Stay out of it.
Fuck off, Layla. Why is she in my head? That was a bit of parkour. That was kind of nice. I don't want. The only thing is we had a bit of more. We had a bit of what's it? A bit of oh, where do we go? We had a bit of no, it's this way. Layla modern day, and it's awful. I really hate Layla as a modern day character. Like, she's really bad. She's kind of just, she's legit just modern day politics almost. Fucking annoying. She's not a good character at all. Maybe she'd be better if she had a bit more time, but really not good. Just annoying.
Strange, but it feels like the stuff is becoming a part of me. I think I'm starting to understand. It's like I can feel Isu memories and hear their wisdom.
That's a bit old school Assassin's Creed. Wasn't exactly like Assassin's Creed, like the old Assassin's Creed games. When you climbed up the towers, there was a bit of a puzzle. Like it was a bit of a maze heading up to the top of the towers. That kind of felt like it, but not brilliantly. That's the thing with a lot of these older, more modern Assassin's Creed games. They're kind of like a parody of the older ones, instead of just utilizing the old mechanics. Doesn't mean it's bad though. Still been good. Judgment of Atlantis. How awesome this place looks.
About the sources being more concentrated. I feel different.
Many things are different here, Castis. You'll discover that in time. Atlantis awaits you. I have one rule that is absolute. Our technology cannot be used on my humans. The Isu know this.
So, I'm free to go? What task should the Castis do first?
Even Atlantis is not a perfect society. It yearns for balance. So be that balance. Then when your role as guide to the people is fulfilled, it may well be perfection. Don't worry. You've already earned my respect, which is a trial in itself.
Cool.
The Castis. His Eminence Atlas humbly requests that you join him at his Doma to discuss a matter of grave importance.
Right. I'll make sure to stop by.
You just gotta run quick. Look how awesome this fucking map looks. Awesome, gorgeous.
This place is more kings than Sparta.
Bet this is great on next gen, because I think they had a next gen upgrade to 60 frames per second, so I bet it is really nice in there. That's it. A lost world. Guess we can do that. Let's break down our stuff first. Have a bit of a reset. And then we'll put some more suitable clothing on, because we're not in the underworld anymore, so we don't need to be so miserable. Probably just go back to the white. I suppose we could go back to my Wonder Woman outfit. You know what I used in my... well, the main Let's Play, really, most of the time. Because it probably fit. I know that we could just put the hooded stuff back on. The white armor of this, but... yeah, maybe. Maybe do the whole thing. Because there might be some portals that we might have to go into. That's why I'm thinking about keeping this armor on for now. Yeah, I do miss this armor set. Do like it. Every time I play this, I just want to watch, what's it called? I really want to watch, Spartacus TV show. I know I've said that throughout this whole Let's Play. But, man, that show is so good. It's not really for kids or anything, but... not at all for kids, really, but... it's up there with Game of Thrones, I think. Conqueror. Where's my fucking... there is Amazon boots, isn't there? There is Amazon boots. Amazonian. There we are. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that looks so cool here. Cool. Usually I'd have a helmet on, but yeah, I think this looks good here. Pretty cool. So where are we going? Down? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, we'll do an hour or so and see what happens. So I don't know how, I can't remember how long we went for last episode. But over the past few days there might have been a bit of Halo. I'm thinking I might try and do some Halo. We'll see how that goes, because I am tired, and I've always said that it'd be quite fun to see if I can do much Halo while tired, but I think I'll be alright. Oh, fuck. This looks awesome. This is like very Halo-like, isn't it? Kind of Forerunner. Very cool though. What's the map looking like? I don't think we can go here. I don't remember if you're allowed to go back all the way back around here. I doubt it. It'd be cool if you can, but if it's like any of the other maps, there's definitely a cut-off point. Which is a shame, because the main game just has so much like openness, like the main open world. Like legit, there's hardly any barriers. It's just surrounded by water, I guess. But I remember some of this stuff. This is pretty. There's a lot of politics in this one.
Ah, you've arrived. I'm honored that the Castis would accept my humble request.
Ah, you're Atlas, I take it.
In the flesh. I thank you for coming to see me. I'm sure you're very busy. The burden my father gave you is not a light one.
Your messenger told me it was urgent.
Gravely urgent, indeed.
Well, here I am.
It's my brothers, the Archons. They have issues with the human populations under their control. Tensions between Isu and humans are mounting. Without order, the problems will grow severe.
I'll try and use my position to help them where I can.
Find Hadiros, Amphiris, and Azeas. Through your shining example, I hope they learn the valuable lessons in discipline they so desperately need.
And if I help them, you're hoping it'll maintain the peace between Isu and humans.
That's the plan. Poseidon should have known they weren't ready for the responsibility an Archon bears. But that's his failing.
Tell me about Gaviros.
You'll find him near the arena, hard at work planning his next exhilarating spectacle, I'm sure.
What should I know about Amphiris?
He's probably off terrorizing people near the fortified Doma of Ochtonos. Make sure you don't sneak up on him. He's quite jumpy.
What about Azais? Who is he?
You'll find dear Azais wherever there is humanitarian work to be done. I heard there were some issues near the Doma of Amphiris.
We have Archons where I'm from. Do they fulfill the same duties?
They are charged with overseeing and ruling the humans of Atlantis, ensuring all live comfortably and peacefully, a job at which I fear they're failing.
There always seems to be unrest between the two races. The Underworld and Elysium were no different.
Time passes and tensions keep building. I expected my father to handle it, but Atlantis grows steadily worse, and no one wants to see what could happen if precautions are not taken.
I'll find the Archons and make sure their problems are taken care of.
Why did he point this way? Huh? Oh, it's floating, isn't it? It's an error. Oh. You all have it. Freaking things just float here, I guess. Like, what the fuck is that? Oh, that's hanging. That's fine. That's a hand. It's a foot. Nice. What a weird room. Why did he point us in here though? Okay. Yes. Fair you could do with zooming in. Actually, we'll go get the viewpoint, which is always a good start. Yeah, oh, fucking hell, it's a bit woken, isn't it? Lighting. But yeah, I'm excited to get into Odyssey. Well, this last part of the DLC, because one, it means we're getting closer to the end. Even though I don't want to finish this, I've always said that. I've always said that Odyssey would be really good to stay around after this, but there's so many games I want to play. I've mentioned it the past few episodes. Immortals, Phoenix Rise, and that's the next what we'll do after this, but I've got no idea. But we are coming close to the end of this now, but then a part of me is like, I don't want this to end yet, because I've loved this Let's Play, and Odyssey is such a good game to me. I don't necessarily want it to end, but I thought this was like in a dome, but it's not. I guess this is pre-it flooding, like sinking, maybe? Unless we are in the dome. We might be in the dome. Just don't remember the clouds and stuff. I thought there was like stuff around it. Well, I remember it being bright and sunny, but I thought there were like stuff flying around in the sky. It's very Halo-like, isn't it? You could mistake this for like a Halo thing. The Halo show is garbage, by the way. I mentioned that last episode. I'll probably have a good old rant about it in the Halo... if I do any Halo videos. So I've got a lot of talk... I've got a lot to say about that show, even though I haven't watched it yet. I've watched a lot of clips. So I've seen bits of it, but I'm not spending my time on that shit. Fucking, like... I'm fed up of people getting given shows that they have no care or fucking no intention of creating good stuff for them. It's just all identity politics and agenda driven, and it's horrible. It's just it's just such a shame, man. I had a feeling about Halo ever since they announced it, and it being on is it Paramount? It's Paramount. Like, they've fucking destroyed Star Trek and things like that, so it won't be too far gone then that they fuck up Halo. They don't really give a fuck about Star Trek, and that's a fucking massive franchise. I even said with all the identity politics in what am I doing? Of course. I think I'm gonna die. Usually when you do this, you die. Yeah, I'm dead. Yep. That's good. Fucking great. Usually when you're falling glitch like that, you always die. So this is a good way to desync you, I guess, like reset you, but fucking annoying. But with Star Trek, Paramount, they were like, it's about using the IP to spread their message instead of making stories, like good stories that people want to watch. And that's what's destroyed Star Trek, and they've done it with every show you can think of, ain't they? Fuck am I? Why? Oh, I'm on the bottom floor. Fuck off. Oh, screw you. Fine. Climb back up. But yeah, it's just I guess we can go this way because we went the other way last time. And yeah, just Odyssey. Well, I'm not talking about Odyssey, but Halo the TV series, like it's just Paramount using a platform, a well-established IP, and using it to spread their ideology, and it's just stupid. At least it's not canon. That's the only thing to be good, is that you don't need to watch the show at all, and that's why I'm not watching it, because I'm not fucking having that fake fandom influence the fandom that we know and love and mess around with it, even though it's not canonized or anything or connected, which is good. But some people will interpret it as canon, because they just will, because people like normies will interpret it. People that have only played a few of the games will interpret it as canon, but the show is just so broken. Like, it's just it would have been like the budget's there, the effects, like the action is there. Like, wow, I see the action's there. It's only in episode 1, but like the quality's there. It's not perfect, but like they've got the set pieces, they've got the vehicles, they've got everything on point with the games for the most part. But they've just got no love for the lore or care to make it just a good story with good characters. Like, they're adding new characters that make no sense. Like, you want to add female characters, but you're adding new ones that no one gives a fuck about. And it's like, you had, like, it just shows that the people making the show have no idea at all about Halo. And it's just fucking horrible. So I bet there's so many writers out there that would love to do a proper Halo show or movie. It's the same in Marvel. I bet people would love to do a X-Men movie or something and do it proper, like comic book, authentic, everything. I bet there's so many I bet there's just so much out there that people want to do, but they can't, because most of the time people are being hired in directing roles because of their political values, and that's it, instead of them actually having any talent. Like, I think I mentioned before, the Rings of Power directors, they've got no I don't like this. Got no writing credits to the name. They've been given $1 billion franchise, a good chunk of money, and they have not got any experience in writing, really. No, fuck you. Why? Why is it so hard to go to this viewpoint? Fuck me. Off. fucking tedious. But yeah, it's just like such a massive joke with Halo. And it's such a shame because like if they gave it to any fan, they'd be doing such a better job. Because the quality's there, like I said, the quality's there in like the props, I guess. Like even though they're using AK-47s in the Halo universe, which is fucking ridiculous when they've got so much great source material for weapons, and they go with human. It's just fuck off, fuck off. It's just fucking shit. I'll probably talk a lot about it in Halo. Should make more sense. But oh, is there a day-night cycle in this? Or is it just a glitch? 'Cause if there's a day-night cycle, this is the first DLC. Wow, the first Fate of Atlantis map that has a day-night cycle, which is kind of cool. Suppose you could go down there and go to that. That looks important. But yeah, last episode was quite fun. I ripped into Layla a lot more. Man, modern day stuff in this game is so pointless. It's so it really does not need to be in this game. Like the whole Layla stuff is just cringy as hell. And look, if people like Layla and that, fine, but it's not needed. You know, you don't see her for like hundreds of hours in game, and then she pops up and acts like the main character. It's ridiculous. Let's change this up because that'll do. Yeah, kind of cool. There's that day-night cycle. So it was weird that Elysium didn't have a day-night cycle. It made sense for the underworld, but it's kind of cool that this has a bit of a, well, kind of a system. I'm trying to get a bit weird, this map. It kind of reminds me of just a massive version of, what's it, Athens. So that was always a good location in the main game. Is this a boss? Usually they're like boss emblems, ain't they? Oh no. What is this? Oh. Forge?
Get it? Until next time.
What are you selling, mate? Nothing.
I'll see you later.
yeah, so I guess we get a weapon. I think I remember these, yeah. Okay. Okay. Forge of Atlantis. I'm guessing that's just a free, like a waypoint, like a fast travel system. But yeah, just give me a game of Kassandra. This game would be a much better score. It's quite high for me anyway, because I enjoyed this game. But modern day does drag it down a little bit. So it's just pointless. There's legit no reason for modern day. I know they were trying with Origins, and you could probably see it, but legit, Layla's just not worth it. It's like I was saying last episode, it'd be better. Like the ESO, like why not have the ESO narrate and comment over history, even though they're set in the past. But like they could do some timey-wimey stuff where they're seeing into the future and seeing future outcomes, like they do with this, and like see into the future of different ancestors or the future of humanity and just bullshit like that. Like, and then you don't need to. You just focus on the game then. Unless you really want to do like a modern day story where you want to put the effort in and make a Desmond level story, then fine, but if you're going to waste people's time with shitty characters like Layla, it's a waste of like hiring the person in the first place to do it. And it makes the rest of the game look even more lazy, almost, because, like, sure, a lot of Odyssey is lazy, like the quests aren't amazing most of the time, but it's still enjoyable, but that's because the gameplay is really fun, the combat's good, the stealth's decent, and most of the characters are quite enjoyable, and Kassandra's quite enjoyable. One day I would like to play as Alexios, but I doubt it would be that different. And to me, Kassandra, what I've heard of Alexios compared to Kassandra, Kassandra is a lot easier to listen to, and I know that's really weird to say, but if you're going to spend a lot of time with a character, you want them to be easy to listen to. Gotta be easy on the ears for someone. I'm not easy on the eyes for you. Get frostbitten. And that's the point why I like Kassandra a lot more. Whereas Alexios, what I've heard of him and his play, like, because I've watched people play as Alexios. He just, like, the voice actor, he's alright, but he's just not as, like, charismatic. He doesn't sound as charismatic as Kassandra, even though they more or less say the same voice lines. There's not much change in the voice lines. What I've heard anyway, like, they're more or less the same. There's a few occasions where it's a little bit different, but that's because it's more gender based then, which is correct. It should be. Just imagine if fuck me. Wait until they do. Wait until they do a gender neutral assassin. I think there was a leak. There's always leaks around about this time with the next Assassin's Creed. Apparently there is been a few leaks with China or Japan, which people have been asking for it for years, but I'm surprised they're doing something like that. Because it's like Ghost of Tsushima, like, these series are going to step on them toes, because that's a really good game. I haven't played it, but I've watched playthroughs on it. and that's a really good PS4 exclusive. It's pretty much Assassin's Creed based, really. And well, I wouldn't be. I suppose Ubisoft would. I suppose Ubisoft would cash in on it, utilize it, and say like, this is their version, but it's Assassin's Creed, so that's a bit of money right there for them. But why is there fucking a lion? Okay. Ah. Shit. Been watching a lot of Kitchen Nightmares. And fucking Gordon Ramsay is such a legend in that. He doesn't give two fucks about people. He's so good. But yeah, I'm quite like the odds of them doing it is kind of slim still, because I remember after Origins there was people said that they're more than likely doing Rome, which I was really hoping they do. Apparently there was rumours that they were doing a Bayek, another game with Bayek, and it was set in Rome, or I think they were going to go Greece. And there was like leaks, and then it turned out to be Odyssey. So there's a chance that it wouldn't happen. Like, I'm surprised we haven't had a Rome, like Odyssey, like Assassin's Creed in Rome. I think that would be awesome. I've said my thing before of I really want I really want an Assassin's Creed game set as Spartacus. I think he would be a really cool concept for an assassin story. Like he's essentially a slave, gladiator, and he breaks out, starts an uprising with other slaves, and essentially becomes an assassin, taking out Roman commanders and stuff. Like, that's just like, that's the TV show from I think it's Stars that did. I think that's Stars did. The Spartacus Blood and Sand show. And yeah, that show was just like, really ever since I watched it, it was like, I thought it'd be great, a really good show for, well, not show, but Assassin's Creed could easily interpret upon it as an Assassin's Creed story. Like the last few seasons of that, when they're actually getting into fucking battles with Romans and stuff, and like Rome's struggling to fight a bunch of slaves, gladiator slaves, and it's just badass, like the whole battles. And because like the gladiators, and they're going up against a military force where essentially it's like almost like guerrilla warfare. Where the fuck he came from? Or like it was always a losing battle with one. need to. And yeah, I think Spartacus would be such a perfect Roman story. Well, Romanesque story, but you could relate it to slaves and gladiators. Because there's quite a few famous gladiators that you could amp up. And the aesthetic style you could easily do. It's like the Roman, like Roman armors and everything. That's so cool. And like you could have like gladiator armor and most of the time, Spartan gladiators wouldn't wear much because they want to be light and inconspicuous, and not be weighed down by armor like Roman soldiers were. And it worked. Like they had a lot more speed on their side and everything like that. Oh shit, I remember these guys. Oh shit, I remember these guys. You can get this that guy's armor in there. Well, I think you can get it in this as well, but you got that Isu armor in Origins. Oh, these guys got new powers. I hate it when they take your fucking adrenaline. It's bullshit. Fuck off. Whoa. Oh, fucking hell. And they're tough now. Don't want to mess with them too much, Jesus. Now, you didn't have much, like, blocking opportunities. Right, but it was somewhat fun, I guess. How much? Done 45 minutes. Wow. Oh, we were fucking faffing for like 15 minutes trying to get on top of the viewpoint. Oh, we maybe do this and wrap up. I'm not too fussed on how long we go for this one because this is just an intro. It'd be more or less next episode where we'll dive properly into everything.
What's this?
Check yourselves.
A message.
Oh, so this is just a collectible armor. Okay. I guess we can do that at some point. Let's wrap it up here. I know it's kind of abruptly ending, but Porous ring, porous. So they want us to But with these quests, they want us to go to the furthest ring. That's weird. This one's closest. He helps people in the south of Domes of Atmosphere. So probably down here. Guess we'll go do that viewpoint and then maybe wrap it up. It's not been too crazy. I might have probably would have premiered last episode. I don't know whether I'll premiere this one. I suppose we could. Yeah, I'll probably just premiere last one. I think last one was a bit more relevant, more of an ending. I know that this kick-started this. I suppose, I'll premiere though. Fuck it. I don't upload too much anyway. I'm not uploading too crazy where everything is premiering. So I did used to do that. When I first started these Let's Plays, I used to premiere everything and it proper just... It looks ugly because things YouTube doesn't organise it very well. Like on the upload, it just stacks it and it muddles everything up. And that's why I stopped that. Like I only premiere like things I feel like are worth premiering. And first and last episodes of series. That's why I'm not like. I suppose it's good first impressions, but yeah, I do like the map though. Like, it's just gorgeous, isn't it? But yeah, we'll do some more next time. And last episode was a little bit long anyway, so. And I would like to do some Halo Infinite. I've got to update it first, which I suppose if it takes too long I might leave it tonight, but to be fair, I'll be up till late. Ever since starting my new job, and because I work till late hours, it's really hard for me to go to bed early on a day off. And it's probably bad. I should take the time to rest. But the odds of me sleeping till morning, well, the odds of me sleeping early is 0 now. I mostly go bed about 2, 3. But that's just... I've got used to it though. Like, honestly, if the shops were open at 3 o'clock in the morning, there's some places open, I'll do my shopping after work. Because sometimes I finish work and I've got a little bit of energy still. That's why sometimes I feel like I could stream late at night, and I did do not the last two, not last episode of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, the 2 episodes before. That was after a late night shift at work, and it did turn out well. And I always said in them last 2 that, oh, I might do this more often because it actually worked out really well. I was a bit tired in the second one I recorded it that night, but I never did any. I've not done any after work videos since. But I feel like if I do get a bit, if I do feel like it after work and I've got the energy, I will do it because it's another episode done. But if I feel too tired or I can't be arsed, I'm just not going to do it because it's just it'll show in the videos and it'll be pointless. Because you can tell some videos that I've done recently where I'm just brain farting like legit all the time, and I'm like struggling to get stuff out, and that's my own fault because I'm like today I wasn't going to do this second episode continuing on. Well, I've got the energy anyway, but I wasn't going to do it. And that was because like I was like, should I save my energy for Halo? But what I might do is I might just record maybe one Halo Infinite video, and then if I feel like I can do another one after that, I'll do it. But if I'm too stressed out from that one episode and too tired, I'll leave another Halo Infinite till my next day off, which is not tomorrow, the day after. So it's not too long till I can record another one if I really don't like the first Halo Infinite video I've done in a while, because that's going to be fun. Which would have been already up by now, because I think I'm going to upload what Halo Infinite videos I've done before the Assassin's Creed and the last one. It'll be on and off, like there probably wouldn't have been a Halo yesterday but the day before, that sort of thing, because I feel like Halo's not been on the channel for a little while now, and it'd be good to get that up as soon as I can. Whereas Odyssey, it's been on and off for a while. I know we've had a massive chunk of period with just Grounded and State of Decay, but it'd be nice to have a little bit of a period with story-driven Let's Plays again. And I think this is how I'm going to do the channel now on. I'll just play what I'll feel at the time, or what I feel should be hopped back onto. Like today, I feel like it's been a good fit coming back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Because I don't want to just fall into the easy trap of just Grounded and State of Decay, because I love them games, but if I just did them, I'd burn out of them. Whereas hopping onto this, or hopefully Halo, this is going to be a good blend of hopping onto both. Like I said last episode and previous videos I've done, it's been nice to work and then come back after a long stretch of not being able to play games and come and play, because it's just like a detox when you're working, and then you come back and play games and it's like proper stress relief, and it makes you realise how enjoyable and how much relief you can get from gaming. Because usually when you're playing games more or less every day or every other day, you take it for granted and you somewhat consume it like a TV show, and you don't really enjoy it. Like you enjoy it, but it's not like you've not had that respite of coming back and like, oh, I've enjoyed every second of this. Like I have today, I've enjoyed every second of Odyssey. I could have done another hour of this, but I still want to make it consumable video size, even though it's an hour long. My videos are ridiculous, but I don't want to go too long. I did enjoy my Grounded, my 100 subscriber streams that I did, that were like 3 hours long for State of Decay and Grounded. They were fun, but they were more or less 2 episodes squished into one anyway. But like that was fun. But I wouldn't want to only I wouldn't want to just do. I suppose if I wanted to, like, I could have just done today as one video, one big 3-hour stream. But I don't know. I want something that people can just put on in the background for an hour and that'd be it. Less so than like, I suppose a stream would work the same way, but I don't know. I think if I did it just I don't know. I don't know why I do break it up as much as I do, but I think it looks more appealing. Like if you saw a 3-hour stream of Assassin's Creed Odyssey over just an hour or so stream on it, you're more than likely put the hour one on, because you're more than likely going to listen to it a bit regularly, maybe. I don't know. But we're coming close to Odyssey's end now. Like, there's a lot in this to do though, but I think it's not, the map isn't as big as I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit bigger. It's a lot of question mark hunting to do, but we'll kill through that quite quickly. But it'll be relatively soon before we finish this DLC. We'll move on to the crossover stories, which I'm looking forward to, because that'll be the one part in this whole game that I haven't touched yet, or I've not even watched any videos on it. I've only seen the trailers, so that'll be really fun. And then when we're done with that, we'll be hopping on to, I know I keep going on about it, Immortals. I'm really looking forward to that, because I've wanted to play that for a long time. I've seen people play it and it looks quite fun. Zelda meets Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then after that we'll go into Origins, Because I doubt Immortals will be that long, but we'll see how that does. And yeah, I might even just focus on Immortals when I get around to it for a bit. But I think it's going to be quite a while though. The only thing is I don't know how long that crossover story is. I know there's a map with it, a new island or something. But I don't know how long that is, or I've got no idea about that, which is good. But it's been good as always. I'll wrap it up there for today. So there'll be more Assassin's Creed Odyssey soon. Not sure when, because if this is the last video I've done of the 4 essential video, because I might do some more recordings Monday. I don't know what I'll do. Maybe some Sea of Thieves. I've been thinking about that. I've been craving a bit of Sea of Thieves, but I said last episode I've really got to be in the mood for Sea of Thieves though to enjoy that, and probably want to interact with people as well. Maybe some more State Decay, Grounded, No Man's Sky. There's all sorts of stuff we could hop into. I would like to do some Hitman. Maybe some Hitman would be good, because while that's still on Game Pass, it'd be good to finish Hitman 3. And get that random Let's Play series done. Maybe. But we'll see. But check out the last Assassin's Creed video. That was really fun. I was wrapping up the episode 2 of the DLC. And then check out any Halo Infinite I've done. Hopefully it's not too torturous, which it more than likely is, but we'll try and... I think we've got through the worst parts of Odyssey at Halo Infinite, if I remember. There's 1 or 2 sections that will probably provide a little bit of an issue, but we got rid of the brothers, I think, in the last few episodes, and I think there's only a few more towers to take out. Maybe I shouldn't worry about the collectibles so much, besides the XP points, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've just got to update it though. I think, because it's been a while since I last actually loaded up Halo Infinite, but it'll be good to get a few episodes of that done. I doubt I'll finish it in 2 episodes. It'll probably be a little bit longer than that, but if we can get a little bit more progress on it, it'll be good. And yeah, it's been good. I just thank anyone watching as always, and I hope everyone's enjoyed. I don't think there's anything else besides, as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.